In other words, we are inspecting someone's life. And now our means of inspecting their lives is to determine where we put them, what category we put them in. Whether they're a sinner going to hell or a Christian with a struggle, we somehow feel like we have the audacity. Like it's us who have the ability to look at someone's life and make a determination. I've lived long enough and I had the precious privilege of going to my own funeral. Most of you in this room will never have that privilege. I was able to sit in my own funeral. Now, you know, in a funeral, you get to see how people really feel about you. Because if you are, in eternity, you get to look over the gates of heaven and see the hearts of people and see who came and who didn't show up, and the people who you thought would have showed up don't show up, and the people who would have say nice things about you in private, they start saying what they really want to say. And so I had the precious privilege of going to my own funeral and hearing the hearts of people. This is important. Whenever you get that experience, it puts you to the place where you understand that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And you stop putting reliance on humans. You put your trust on God. Because scripture teaches us the arms of flesh will fail you. Do not trust your own. Most of you won't get the opportunity to go to your own funerals and still live. You're looking at a dead man. Whenever you get to go to your own funeral and still live, there's nothing much the devil can do with you. Nothing much. Because the only thing he could test you with is death, and you'd be like, I've already tasted that. The only thing he could test you with is, I'm going to pull this one, and he said, I've already been through that. The only thing he could test you with is, I'm going to do this. I've already faced that as well. And so the enemy understands that when God takes your life and allow you to go through some pain, that if you allow the purpose that God has for it to bring you through it, even though it's going to break your heart, even though it's going to break your soul, even though it's going to crush your emotions, it's going to put you to the place that once you rebuild and once you reform and once you learn from what you've gone through, you're going to be stronger than you've ever been before. And see, the devil figures it out. He understands it. That's why he tries to keep you down, because he knows that as long as you survive, you're going to be better than before you went into it. Somebody give God praise for the process.